Whenever I hear that sound.
Hello guys, it is me, Iron Falcon 64, and today I'm here with the good and the bad, episode 11, but with a new series called The Gifted. Now this is season 2 since season 1 already came out, and I would have done season 1, but at the time I didn't even think of this series, so here I am with season 2, episode 1. Now it has already came out, and this might be a little delayed because I have a schedule that I try to follow since I'm really busy. I don't really have the right equipment to make good videos, so I just have to, just attempt to do these. And once you get better equipment, you guys know that more stuff will come out, better stuff. So right now we're going with the review series that I think you guys would enjoy, since I wanted to try something new also, since I can't do a lot of gaming because it's too laggy. So I did The Gifted season 2 because I found the series really interesting. Now I wrote the script a little different for the first episode. I just wanted to give you guys a little recap of what happened, since I never done this. I would have been season 1, but I didn't. So Laura Dane, aka Polaris. Oh, also if you haven't seen this, please watch season 1. It's really good. Sided with the Hellfire Club's Frost sisters Esme, Sophie, and Phoebe. Lorna turned her back on the underground and brought down a plane filled with their enemies. Andy and a few other mutants joined Lorna and the Hellfire Club, leaving the underground broken. The Gifted season 2 ended season 2, episode 1, picked up 6 months later. Now, remember this is different, so it won't have like the plot, the characters. That might be for episode 2 when I watch it. Now, the senior members of the Hellfire Club were outraged by Reva and her recent actions. If you've seen the episode, you know who Reva is. Reva explained that her goal was a mutant homeland, but her fellow council members didn't share her vision. She laid out her plans, but the council still didn't agree. When the council turned against her, Reva used her vocal abilities to sort of weaken them, while the Frost sisters shot all of them. After all of that, Reva renamed the group the Inner Circle. So right off the bat, people are dying. So you know this season is gonna be serious, because if you first 5 minutes it was like Infinity War, everyone is just dying. It was creepy. The Mutant Underground was believed to be dead, but they're actually operating in secret. Reed informed the group that there's a Sentinel service raid on a mutant hideout. Blake and Lauren helped most of the cornered mutants escape, while Caitlin treated the wounded. Reed's powers also started to develop, even though his father tried to stop them when he was a kid. But he controlled them with drugs. I don't know what kind of drugs he's taking, but if they can control a mutant mutation, then I feel like if more mutants want to be protected, then they should be taking the drug he takes. Blink and Thunderbird now have a relationship. I can't be mad at this, since Dreamer is dead and gave Blink her feelings for Thunderbird. Yeah, rest in peace, Dreamer. She went a really bad way if you saw the first season. They took in a young girl from the raid. Her name is Christina, if I'm not mistaken, and she needs the help of the Underground to help find her sister. But Caitlin and Eclipse were more worried about finding Andy and Lorna, respectively. Caitlin and Eclipse meet a mutant hacker whose name is Wire for information on the Inner Circle. Instead, Wire tried to get more money from them by pulling out a gun, and Caitlin wasn't having any of that, so she fought Wire for the gun and he fired it and he grazed her side. She and Eclipse managed to get some info from Wire. Yeah, Caitlin, in the first season she was alright. She was a little against mutants, so kind of like her husband, but I know she's going to be good in this series, because she's a nurse. She can take away a gun, she can fight. Yeah, she got grazed, but she's showing that she can fight even though she's a human. She's not playing around, even though she's the mom. She's human, she's scared for her son, but she's not playing around, and I love to see that in a character like her. Meanwhile, Andy dyed his hair blonde, and he started to make a stronger friendship with Lorna as the birth of her baby neared. Lorna's powers are going crazy, especially when the baby would kick. Yeah, that scene where she had moved, I think it was like an Escalade. She had moved an Escalade just because the baby kicked, and like she moved the lamppost, I think. Like I think people saying that she's like always this powerful in the comics, but if she was supposed to be always that powerful in the show, then that would have been crazy for a season. But I wonder if she's still gonna be able to be that powerful. I don't think so, but it would be cool if she could like be that powerful without being pregnant. Since she was getting too powerful, a special chamber was made for her when she gives birth. Lorna asked Andy to watch her back and protect her baby if the Inner Circle tried to do some crazy stuff with her and her baby. While Lauren was sleeping, she had a dream about meeting up with Andy, which turned into a nightmare. Yeah, they activated their Strucker abilities. I thought Andy was going to use her to take down a building. I didn't think this was a dream. I was like, okay, so Andy is now using his sister to use the ability, and she can't get away. I think Andy might be strong. Lorna later tried to make her parents understand that Andy left on his own free will and was not kidnapped. Yeah, he did leave on his own free will, because honestly, after watching the end of season 1, I would be part of the inner circle. Because the society that they live in, the people hate humans. It's obvious. There's no point in trying to talk to them. They just hate it. I would be part of the inner circle if I was a mutant. I just can relate with them more because they're trying to actually do something where the underground is underground. I mean, they help, but it's not that big of a difference. When Lorna finally went into labor, stuff was going crazy. A whole bunch of metal was going crazy around the facility, and I think she was even messing up the electromagnetic field because a bunch of lights were going crazy around the parts of the city. Lorna's powers were caused so much havoc that Eclipse knew she was going through something. He told the underground to track Lorna's location. Lorna was having a mental block which nearly endangered herself and her baby. I didn't know that could happen during pregnancy, that you could actually make a block to where you can't give birth. It was I hate for people that have that in real life, because they don't have people that can just take that away. Like, you either have to break the block right then and there, or you and your baby could die. That's just scary to me. Andy was worried that the Frost sisters would harm the child. Instead, they give Lorna a vision of the future. They made Lorna see a future where mutants and people could live together, and the mutants even had a new flag. It was like red, white, and blue with like a DNA strip, which was actually pretty cool. Thunderbird lost Lorna's trail when her powers started going crazy, so after she gave birth, and Eclipse had a breakdown. Yeah, he just couldn't take it. He just started shining, he was crying, it was crazy. Okay, now this is the good and the bad, so here's the bad part. The only bad thing about this episode was the beginning with Reva, when Reva was using her powers. It was a little cringy to me, but when the processor started killing the members, I knew this season wasn't going to be cringy like that one scene. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the camera shaking was cool, but just the open mouth sound effects and the shaky camera, it could have been better. It was a little cringy, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna be open-minded because first season was it was so good. I gave it an 8 out of 10. This is so good. I probably would have given it a 10 out of 10 if they added a little bit more stuff, but so again, this is a different version than my other for Cloak and Dagger, but I will add CGI aspect, story, stuff like that. So this has been the Gifted Season 2 episode 1 review, and I hope you guys enjoy and look forward to listening to the series.